Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will learn to perform CRUD operations in C# and SQL Server. This will be our final output. First, open Visual Studio and create a project. Select Windows Form app. Now name your project and click Create. This form will appear and it would be a background image. Select this background image from local source. I'll set its property to stretch. Now go to view and then to toolbox, select label and drag it to the screen. This label is going to be our main heading of the form. Increase its font size to 21 and make it bold. Change its text. I have changed it to CRUD in C#. Now set background color to transparent and front color to navy, and this will appear in custom, and drag it to the center so that our main heading will be in the center of the form. Now again go to the toolbox and drag a label. This is going to be the labels of our text boxes that we will later add, and apply the same formatting, like change the font size, make it bold, and then change its text to product ID. All these properties will appear in a properties section. Change the background color and front color. And now from the toolbox, drag a text box. Increase its font size and change its name. This is very specific because the name of the text box will be later used in the coding, so name it appropriately. I will name this text box as text ID. Now select both label and text box and paste it 2 more times. I'll change the names of the label to product name and design, and also change the text box names from the properties section. Now copy the design label and paste it. I'll change its text from design to color. For color, I'll not put a text box, instead a combo box. From toolbox, add a combo box in front of color label and change its properties from properties section. In item property, I will add a collection of drop down items that I want to add in color. Now next part is to add buttons so that we can operate different operations on these text boxes. For this, I will take a button from toolbox and drag it to the main screen. I will apply the same formatting as I have done to the text boxes, like change its font size, make it bold, and then change the name of the button. and also the text. Then I will change its background color and front color according to the choice. My color theme here is blue and the shades of blue, so I will do everything in between these colors. Copy the insert button and then paste it 2 more times. One will be our update button and the next will be the delete button. Change the update button's name, specifically the name property, and also the delete button's name property. I have named them update btn and delete btn. Next process is to create the database. First open the SQL Server management and then make its connection. Right click on databases and click new database. Here name the database. I will name it CRUD in C# and click on add and OK. Here look, our database has created but it's empty. Now I will create a table. First I will create its columns, product ID, and change its data type to small int, and then I will add next columns, product name, product design, and then color, and I will change their data types to the respectives. Now set product ID to the primary key. Now save the table and name it. I will name it product table because all these contents are related to product, so I will name this product table and click on OK. Now make a connection. Go to tools and connect to the database, data source, and server name. As I have told you earlier, copy the server name. If you haven't copied, then go to file and then SQL Server and copy from here and paste it, and then select trust certificate and choose your database from the drop down and click on OK. Our database connection has been established. The next part is to create logic or operations on the button that we have created earlier. So for this, to your form1.cs file. In this file, first in directories, add a directory using system.data.sql client and another directory that is using system.link.expressions. By adding these directory, we will be able to use different operations that are present in these libraries. Now it's time to make our insert button operatable. First we will make our SQL connection. Here the main part is from where we will get the our connection string. For this, click on your database and go to its properties. In properties section, data source is present where our SQL connection string is present, so we will copy that. Here connection string data source, we will copy that data source and paste in connection. To write a command, the command that we want to operate in insert button. What actually insert button does, when we will click the insert button, all the data present on the form will be inserted to the table. So go to your database and click on script table as, and from that to insert to new query, and here all this will appear. Values are actually the values that will appear in the text box. So what we have named the text boxes earlier, choose that name and dot text. By doing this, by applying this function, we will be able to get the text or the letters that the user will put in these text boxes. We will be able to get those. If we have gotten those strings, we will be able to store in, then we will be able to store in the table. So carefully look at the syntax. So for combo box, we will not add text design, we will add combo color because we have named it combo color. So combo color dot selected items, in this a little error is appearing, that will be I am missing 1 plus, that will be the end of the each function. So here look, tag plus is added and our errors are removed. So now we have made the command and made the connection. It's now part to write some code. First build the connection. For it, write connection dot open. Our connection will be built, and next is to operate the query, that is cmd. Cmd means command dot end, command dot execute non query. As error is appearing, so and I will remove end from here and then connection close. If this connection is successful, then a message will appear that if rows are greater than 0, then a message will appear data is inserted successfully. If rows are less than 0, means no data is inserted, then the message will appear data is not inserted. I will make it by ternary operator. Now in catch portion, I will add the error in case of exceptions. Message box dot show, and first I will write error and then the ex dot message. Whatever the error will be about, it will appear along with the error word. Now let's test the insert button. First add product ID, then product name, product design and color, and click on insert. Here it is said our database is not correct. So look, all these items I have inserted it wrongly. I have to insert this instead of the previous ones. So just copy this and put it here, and our error will be resolved. That's it for the insert button. Add the data, and our data is inserted successfully. So to view the data, go to your database, and here look, data is appeared. Now the other thing is to add the table that is appearing in our database to our data grid view that we have created earlier. So next part is to make the data grid view operable. So add a function void bind data, and this function will add the data, our table, to data grid view. Make a connection, add the command, here we have, now look at the command, select static from our, this is the product table name. Static means everything from the product table will appear. Now write few lines and call this function in insert button function. Now it's time to add code of the rest of the two buttons. These are the same as we have created for insert button. Like first step is to create a connection, and then is to write the command the same way we have created for the insert button. Click on the start and our window is appear. I have put data and click on insert. Data is inserted successfully, and here in DataGridView data is appeared. Now I want to update something, change the mobile from laptop, and here look in for ID, data is updated. Now I want to delete the items corresponding to the product ID 2. So click on delete and item is deleted. So that's all for the video. Thank you so much for watching.